we've got breaking news right now. Nashville's longest Metro Council meeting ever just wrapped up less than an hour ago. Casey Freeman is live outside City Hall this morning, where council members worked for nearly 11 hours. This was amazing. Community members actually stuck around just to lash out about the proposals. Tell us more about what happened and why it took so long.
Well, Jennifer, I do know that some of these community members, the last set of community members left just before 5 o'clock or just thereafter. And then the council had to continue to go back over the regular scheduled agenda. Now, we were first able to speak to two of the councilmen as soon as the meeting wrapped up. Now, Councilman Steve Glover, who was extremely frustrated at the way this meeting went tonight, was able to speak to us. He said that the Nashville taxpayers were not equally represented here tonight at this council meeting to talk about the proposed tax hike. Instead, the meeting was hijacked by others with a different agenda. He says even though there were no more public hearings that are going to be happening on this proposed tax increase, he says that he will continue to have Zoom calls and meetings with those who were not able to get through to these meetings and just voice their opinions here this morning. So they were going to continue to have those talks as well. This is what he has to say about those not getting their voice heard by this issue.
Don't be surprised when the people of Nashville just completely throw their hands up in the air and give up on us, because we have walked all over their rights tonight.
Now, for those who were not able to call into this meeting, you have until 3 p.m. this afternoon to get in contact with your council person about what you would like to see happen with this proposed tax hike. Now, after we spoke with Councilman Glover, Councilman Bob Mendez left the room and spoke with us about democracy. He says that this was a great display of people expressing themselves during the appropriate time after what happened over the weekend in multiple cities across Metro Nashville. This is exactly what he has to say about his feelings during the meeting.
This makes me feel inspired about Nashville. Was it a protest as opposed to a budget hearing? Maybe. It's hard to tell. So I feel pretty inspired by the ability for so many people to come out and express their opinions peacefully.
Now, the third and final reading of the budget will happen in the next 2 weeks. And coming up in the next half hour, we were able to speak to one community member who was here at this meeting to discuss education during the budget. And it's an MMPS teacher of 8 years. I'll let you know exactly what she had to say during the 6:30 hour. Now live in the Metro Council, I'm Casey Freeman, News Channel 5.